Hi, and welcome to this InView, which is part of our Digital Insurance in Action series that's sponsored by KPMG. And this month we're really looking at insurance innovation from large companies in Asia. And the MetLife LumenLab is a good example of that innovation, and it's here in my home city of Singapore. So in a few minutes, just going through a few slides and having a look at that in more detail. And let's start just by looking at a quotation that you'll see on the bottom right-hand side from Zia Zaman, who's the CEO and Chief Innovation Officer for LumenLab. So he was saying at a recent launch, LumenLab goes beyond just technology innovation to respond to the fact that the demand curve is bending towards Asia, a phenomenon we call the Asiafication of demand. The centre is based right here in Singapore. So let's have a look and see in more detail what they're planning to do. So LumenLab was previously known as Lab. It rebranded and relaunched a few months ago, so in the middle of 2015. At that time, it was rightly able to say it was the only insurance lab in Singapore. Subsequent to that, we've actually seen the launch of the Digital Garage by Aviva, which is subject to a separate InView. I'm sure you know all about the history of MetLife, very large US-based organization focusing on life insurance, but it also has a significant presence in parts of Asia. So it's the largest foreign life insurance, ranked number 2 in Japan and number 3 in China. So really what LumenLab is trying to do is perhaps be a little bit different from some of the other centers. It's, I think, a little bit more focused on the innovation end, much more focused on Asia, because it's the only lab that I'm aware of for MetLife, and it's focusing on wellness, wealth, and retirement. So, and if we'll have a look at some of the innovations that they're trying to look at, which is actually trying to look at how you can include more people into life and health insurance and treat some of the diseases that perhaps previously would have disbarred you from having insurance. So LumenLab describes itself as a business creation engine and goes beyond just creating new products and services. So what it's really trying to do is create new business models. I guess at the heart of that will also be a huge aspect around digitalization and also customer experience. They're also looking very closely at data. How can they take existing structured data that exists with insurance companies and add that into unstructured data from social media, from user experience, maybe from pricing as well. And in that way, they're hoping to find pricing opportunities and explore needs previously not been served very well. So that's going to be very interesting to see what they do. And obviously they are collaborating within a wider community. And one of their interesting collaborations is with the NUS Business School. So that should give them access to. And I think one of the things that LumenLab have very consciously done is look for talent outside of the insurance industry. So I think I saw somewhere, it may have changed now, but I think they've got maybe at the moment between 10 and and I think only 1 or 2 of those are from within the insurance industry. So they're clearly trying to look outside of the insurance industry and saying, what can those people bring in to help the innovation occur? And as we've discussed previously, they're going to be very Asia focused on that, and hopefully they'll be helping us with new solutions here in Asia. And as part of their strategy, they do see big opportunities in the use of telematics and sensors, and also the opportunities that digitization for personalization as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do, and of course we'll try and keep up to date and up to speed on what MetLife is doing. So that's it for this InView. Obviously, if you like what we do, please do visit us at the website or subscribe to our emails or see the things that we do on LinkedIn. We aim to keep our content free to our subscribers, but of course to do that, we do rely on our sponsors who join us and can see that they can get value by engaging in our community. So thank you very much, and that's it for today.